This was our second journey into Yellowstone and Grand Teton. The first in 2011 was one of our favorite vacations. We were joined by my brother Kevin and sister-in-law Amy. We did deeper dives into the geothermal features of the park and sought to view wildlife in Lamar and Hayden Valleys. On March 1st, 1872, Yellowstone became the first national park in the USA. Without getting too technical, Yellowstone is one giant volcanic caldera. The park contains more than half of the world's geysers. Its 2.2 million acres are mostly in the northwest of Wyoming, but extend into Montana and Idaho as well. Norris Geyser Basin is the oldest and hottest thermal area within Yellowstone, clocking in at 459 degrees Fahrenheit, just over 1,000 feet below the surface. Most of the features are boiling over 199 degrees Fahrenheit and are highly acidic. Old Faithful is one of nearly 500 geysers in Yellowstone, and one of only 6 that the park rangers currently can predict. Old Faithful has lived up to its name, only lengthening the time between eruptions by about 30 minutes in the last 30 years. Midway Geyser Basin is small but spectacular. Grand Prismatic Spring, Yellowstone's largest hot spring, is 200 by 330 feet in diameter and more than 121 feet deep. Excelsior Geyser Crater is a 200 by 300 foot crater that constantly discharges more than 4,000 gallons of water per minute into the Firehole River. The West Thumb is about the same size as another famous volcanic caldera, Crater Lake in Oregon, but much smaller than the Great Yellowstone caldera. It's interesting to note that West Thumb is a caldera within a caldera. For hundreds of years, the Shoshone and Bannock Native Americans collected minerals from Mammoth hot springs for white paint. The beautiful terrace structures were formed with heat, minerals, a natural plumbing system, water, and limestone. The Lamar Valley in northeastern Yellowstone is teeming with wildlife, although bison, pronghorn sheep, mountain goats, grizzly bears, wolves, antelope, and elk are seen roaming throughout the park. The Grand Canyon of Yellowstone inspired hundreds of artists over the years, carved by the Yellowstone River. The Teton Park Scenic Road follows the base of the Grand Teton Range. The Jenny Lake Scenic Drive skirts the east shore of Jenny Lake and provides spectacular views of the Teton Peaks. Both of these scenic drives were outstanding. As we exited the park to the south on our last day, we got a bonus by exploring the grounds of the National Museum of Wildlife and Sculpture. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel and give us a like. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next adventure.